All right, you guys, we're about to drop the next hint on you for the Mustang project. We're gonna go pick it up right now. Again, this one's gonna be pretty vague. After this, if you can't figure it out, then I don't think there's any hope for you, because the next one is going to be very, very obvious. There she is, guys. And I got my 20% off coupon, so we're good there. Place is starting to look like a goddamn junkyard. So there's the other Mazda. One of three. This one's pretty sad. That's what I was after today, though. Soon, guys, we're gonna get a video up of this thing. I did this. Jamie's famous quote, it's upside down, but it says, "I got a good feeling." We got a 3.8 supercharger mounted to a plate. You can see that we just silicone the base on there. Intercooler piping comes over, through the intercooler, into this carb hat, and then into a 4-barrel Edelbrock. I believe it's like a 750 CFM or something like that. All on a little tiny Chevette engine. I believe those were made by Isuzu. But yeah, we got kind of a cool setup here, guys, and eventually we'll get a review of this beast. We might have the Z sold. We got the battle of the Z's. There's one there, and that's my Uncle Z. All right, guys, so you saw the chop saw. I'm really excited to get that set up. It's gonna make things so much easier for the hints we've been dropping. And once we get all those revealed, it's gonna be really obvious what we're doing. Right now, we're at my folks' house. We're gonna have dinner with the grandparents and some of the fam. My uncle's trying to sell his Z, so I was gonna be here to answer some of the questions. Guy shows up to buy it, and he actually has a Z, so I probably won't have to answer any questions because he's obviously a fan of the cars. But so now, one other thing that we're gonna do is these big cedar posts right here were all from a dog kennel that we had over there, and now they took that down because sadly my childhood dog passed away this last fall. Sammy comes over here occasionally, but we just have a smaller kennel because they were sick of that. So what we're gonna do, I bought some sheet steel that's about 1/4 inch thick, and we're gonna try to make a rotisserie adapter for the Harbor Freight engine stand so we can more easily do the Foxbody floors. So I'm gonna be taking these, and we'll go inside in a minute here, and I'm gonna explain to you exactly how I would like to do that. This is my plan for the Harbor Freight engine stand rotisserie. So like I said, I'm gonna be using those cedar posts, and then you can see right here, this will be like the head of the stand, like this part right here. So normally these 4 black dots that are pictured here would bolt to the engine block, but I'm gonna take a cedar post right here and I'm gonna stick it across. We're gonna bolt that in 4 spots. I'm gonna drill 2 big holes on either end and attach 2 more cedar posts going this way. So those will be right here. This post right here will be up here, so it's gonna make kind of this U shape that you can see. And then I'll make a faceplate on both sides that's gonna be bolted in 4 or 6 spots as shown here. I'll have one on the top and one on the bottom, and then I'll put one on the sides. That's L-shaped bracket like that, similar to truss brackets, and then I'll do one flat one on the far side here. So it'll have this on the top and bottom, an L-shaped bracket, and then a plate going down here. So then each one of these will have 2 bolts and bolts here. And then I'm gonna take a bolt that'll be going through this hole, and it's gonna go straight through this whole thing up into this piece. So that would be like a leg bolt. So again, this is just kind of a rough cut idea of what I wanna do. I'm gonna need 2 Harbor Freight engine stands for this, and then I'm also gonna have to widen the bases of the engine stand because I don't want it to be too tippy. And then let's say you had an engine stand here and one here. You'll also have something that'll connect the 2 stands together on the bottom so it's solid. And then, like I said, where the bases are, we're gonna have to extend that out so that it's not very tippy. But then we should be able to have a car rotisserie just to make working on the floor of the vehicle a little bit easier. So I'm gonna weld the floor pans in with the car as it sits, and then I'll rotate it on here. We'll look at the torque boxes that are notorious for twisting and breaking and ripping on the Fox bodies, and then we're gonna undercoat the whole thing. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys this really quick. So what we're doing right now is we're gonna order the 79 to 95 Ford Mustang Performance Complete Engine Gasket Kit from Felpro. So this kit's made in the USA, you can see right there. We're just gonna go ahead and add this to cart. I really liked Ford Racing. There's Ford Racing shorty headers on there right now. The pistons, I gotta figure out exactly what they are. They have 4 valve reliefs cut into them. Otherwise they're very flat, so they definitely bump up the compression a little bit. But we're just gonna go through the engine and put a whole new gasket kit in it. Now that I have the engine out of the car, that way it's good to go. Then we'll paint it, get it looking nice and pretty, and we'll be good to go. So we're just gonna click add to cart. And I'm gonna go ahead and order this, you guys. Proceed to checkout. I did get the coupon code on my phone, so we're gonna go ahead and punch that in there. Boom, so we got a $5 discount, you can see right there. Now we're just gonna proceed to checkout. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to bring a little more info about the Foxbody build to you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for the weekly discussion. Shift Wrench Repeat uploads every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, hit that bell so you're notified every time that we upload a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.